beat. Good afternoon and welcome to Rutherford Ranch Winery here in the heart of Napa Valley. My name's Neil Bason. I'm the Director of Hospitality, and this is Dean Slattery. We're living in uncertain times at the moment, and we are very much missing our guests and our wine club members visiting with us here at Rutherford Ranch. And so we wanted to bring the ranch to you and introduce some of the folks that make this ranch work, that really create the personality that is Rutherford Ranch, and talk about some of our favorite wines as well. So Dean, welcome.
Thank you. Before I get started, I just wanted to give a shout out to our club members.
Thank you.
And our patrons that come visit us. We miss you and we love you.
Yes. We look forward to welcoming you back as soon as we can.
Yes.
But we're also here for you at the moment. So please feel free to call us or reach out through our website. We would love to hear from you. So Dean, I think you've been with Rutherford Ranch for 6 years.
6 years now.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful place to be, a lovely family to work for. They make fantastic wines. They have a great winemaking team, and just the whole environment, the culture here is fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it.
Now, if I'm not incorrect, you've been in the wine industry in Napa Valley for a little bit longer than 6 years, though, right?
Yeah, 26 years.
Good Lord.
So,
yeah.
Long time. When I actually had here back in the old days.
Well, I know a lot of our guests and wine club members will be very familiar with you, hosting you here over the years. What kind of changes have you seen here at Rutherford during your time here?
Yeah, well, a lot of evolution, a lot of good things going on here.
Yeah.
They are doing a lot more hand maceration, more intensive labor work.
Right.
More so than they've done in the past, and the wines are really tasting very delicious.
More of that small lot, hands-on winemaking.
Right.
Yeah.
Which really does make a difference, and we get a lot of compliments from our club members as well as other patrons.
Right.
Coming here with our wines and how well they do.
And I think certainly, I mean, one of the things that we always talk about at Rutherford Ranch is that we see wine starting in the ground. Right. We grow wine, and it's one of those truisms that you can't make good wine from bad fruit. That equation doesn't balance.
That's right. No, it does not.
Tell us a little bit about this site we have here on the Silverado Trail.
Sure.
What vineyards do we have here at Rutherford Ranch?
So we have 11 acres. It is the Abella Vineyard. That's the name of the vineyard. So it's mostly Cabernet Sauvignon that we grow. And then we also have a little Merlot, Petit Verdot, and Malbec.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And this site itself is quite special as well, though, isn't it?
Right.
It's sitting on one of those famed alluvial fans.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And so that gives a lot of property to our wine, I feel.
It really does.
Yeah.
So it's an alluvial fan vineyard. That means the soil used to be on the mountaintop, and now it's down here. So underneath that powdery, dusty soil is volcanic soil.
Yeah.
So the root system draws that volcanic materials back through the root system, through the trunk, and then gives it to your fruit.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we wanted you to pick one of your favorite wines at the moment.
Yes.
And although we are well known for big Cabernet Sauvignon,
absolutely,
and then sub-regional Cabernet Sauvignon from within Napa, you kind of took us a bit by surprise.
Yeah.
You picked a Varieté and a wine which we all adore, but I didn't think it was going to be the one that you would reach to first. But so tell us a little bit about the wine you picked for us today.
I had to pick our wine club members' favorite, or one of their favorites, the Malbec. So I decided, which we grow right here on property. It's just a few acres.
At this ranch? Okay.
Right here.
Yeah.
So it's on the eastern side, close to the river. So it gets a lot of drainage.
Right.
And then with that soil where it is, it's very rocky back there. There's a lot of volcanic ash stones back there.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful property to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just nestled close to the river, so gives a lot more little spiciness to it, and a lot of fruit.
Yeah, excellent. So Malbec, I think a lot of folks automatically associate with South America.
Absolutely.
And with Argentina.
Right.
But that's not necessarily so though, is it?
No,
No.
the varietal actually originated in Bordeaux, France.
Ah,
But the Argentinians adopted it
Yeah.
because it grows well in their climate and soil, their terroir,
yeah.
and they eat a lot of meat.
Ah, yes they do. Those gauchos enjoy their beef, that's for sure. So, let's try the wine.
Let's
Tell us
try it.
about the
Oh,
wine a
yeah.
little bit. Yeah, okay.
So, as you can just tell by looking at the wine, it has lots of colors, lots of tannins, very dark.
It's just,
I mean, when you
yeah.
swirl the glass, it really hugs the inside of the glass.
it's got a dark power to it, doesn't
really
it?
does.
It just sits there in the glass
Yeah.
waiting to come out and grip you.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, the color is fantastic. Color is super important in wine. And then also aromas after you swirl. You actually want to go to the top of the glass to get the fruit. So at the top you get lots of blackberry, lots of plum. And this is just a beautiful wine with a little spiciness on the back end. So it really has a long finish, you know, with lots of tannins. So it really stays on your palate for a long time, and it really accents a lot of meats and cheeses. Goes well with English dried
English
cheese.
cheddar.
Yeah,
Really?
absolutely, yeah.
That does surprise me. Yeah, how charming. How charming.
Yeah.
Well, let's give this a sip. Mm.
Oh, beautiful. Isn't that awesome?
It's got a really nice weight to it.
Mhm.
And wow, you just that fruit just keeps coming. I mean,
does.
it's blackcurrant, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, it's
So
amazing.
each sip just tastes better and better.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's a great start. It's well rounded. So it's very fruity, like you said, with a lot of weight to it.
Yeah.
A lot of that fruit that you're going to get on the top of your tongue, and then spiciness on the back end.
Right.
So
Right.
I just love this wine, and it is a. They only did 380 cases, so it's a very tiny production.
Small production.
It's mostly for our club members, but
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
always anyone who calls.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Now I know you're going to be going home with a bottle or two
Or possibly
of
two.
these tonight.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
What's on the menu? I know you love cooking. What's on the menu for you
I
tonight?
was thinking about this on my break, so I thought a nice flank steak would go fantastic with this, with some asparagus and roasted potatoes.
Oh, perfect, perfect. And as we mentioned, in these uncertain times, how great it is that we can bring a little bit of comfort and sanity to our daily lives by taking some great wines and some great fruit and bringing them together.
Yeah.
Dean, thank you so much for your time this
my
afternoon
pleasure.
and for your insight.
Thank you for
and for
having me.
introducing us to the Malbec.
Absolutely.
We hope you've enjoyed spending a little time with us this afternoon. We look forward to seeing you again next week. If you like us, hit the subscribe button.